More Mt. Gox payments? You gotta be kidding me. We're gonna talk XRP, XLM price at the end because there's a little bit of market pressure. Prometheum labeling cryptos as securities. Whoa. They are a custody firm and they're labeling cryptos as securities. That's because they're the only one that got SEC approval. Inside job? I think so.
Due to the graphic nature of this program, listener discretion is advised.
Prometheum scumbags. More Gox payments. Oh, come on now. But you know the deal. Your comments come first. Drop me something hot, something spicy. Maybe I share it in the next video. By the way, happy hump day, everyone. Hopefully your significant other gets the gift of Hump Day Wednesday. User TG says, first time commenting. Love the show. Keep it up, Klaus. I appreciate it. I love all the comments for real. When I wake up like in the middle of the night, like at 3, 4 in the morning, you know, when I gotta pee, because I'm getting up there in age, right? I'm not as young as a guy as I used to be, you know, so I get up in the middle of the night to pee. What do? I check the comments on YouTube. For real, I check them all day long. It's so much fun. Thank you for sharing. Cold Turkey says, Klaus, totally agree. That's all political, yet this could work for us as both parties realize the value of the crypto vote. I agree. I think the crypto vote may be an amazing defensive tool to keep democratic overregulation of crypto at bay. I really think we're going to have to wait until March of 25 to see institutional demand really kicking off. We're going to have a massive political shift in order to get new regs, in order to get institutional money to come in, and to get Gare Bear out of the office. By the way, if Kamala wins, she most likely will be picking Gare Bear for the head of the Treasury. That's messed up because he could do even more damage there. Ooh, I see green on the screen and I kind of like it. Where's all my Irish friends at? Bitcoin's in at 61,697 ETH is 2654, while BNB's at 573, getting close to that 600 mark. ADA, bucking the trend. Matic, bucking the trend. ICP, Phantom, XRP at 60.2 cents. Things are looking good. Things are warming up. Why? Fed presidents are supposed to say some really nice things, but first, yes, they're going to scare you with the Mt. Gox. Dang it, Klaus. I screw this up all the time. They're going to screw you with the Mt. Gox. They're going to screw you with Mt. Gox, okay? Look, don't be afraid of this. The majority of people that have gotten their Mt. Gox payments in a recent poll said, guess what? They're going to hodl. So give them their BTC. Give them their stable coin juice. They're going to put it back into the market, baby. You're hodling it. Love to hear it. So don't worry as you hear more about Mt. Gox. Honestly, it hasn't done anything. It's just kind of a FUD tool. Good news for the crypto markets because people got money. This is a good sign. 2 years ago, we could not talk about this. 2 years ago, we were all in mega defensive mode. That's right. That's right, we were. And now people got money. Bitfarms to expand their U.S. presence with $125 million acquisition of Stronghold Digital Mining. You can't acquire stuff if you don't feel confident about the future, do you? So these crypto miners, and I'm telling you, I've been following the miners. These are some smart players out there. Their margins are razor thin, and it's all freaking math. Seriously, there's like no emotion involved with this because you don't have any freaking employees when you're like a Bitcoin miner. Well, you don't have that many, okay? You mostly have just, GPUs. Anyways, they have money, so now they're acquiring. Bitfarms Limited, a major player in the global Bitcoin mining industry, announced its plan to acquire Stronghold, a vertically integrated Bitcoin mining company with the emphasis on environmentally beneficial operations in a stock-for-stock transactional deal. The acquisition is part of Bitfarms' broader strategy to increase its energy capacity to 950 megawatts by 2025. So people are buying mergers and acquisitions. That is the sign of a healthy market. Players out there that have money are like, yo, we feel confident. Let's start spending. Let's start buying. What I don't feel confident about is this piece of shit up on screen. Prometheum labels Uni and ARB securities in custody expansion. Prometheum is the only SEC registered crypto custody provider and already says ETH is a security. Now listen to this. Prometheum will offer ETH, ARB, and Uni custody to corporate and institutional players only. Prometheum Capital is a special purpose broker-dealer SPBD registered with the USSC. They're the only ones that got approval. Isn't that messed up? The only ones. So now that they got approval from the SEC, now they're going, you know what? We've looked at ETH, we've looked at ARB, we look at Uni, and we got to be honest with you, they're securities. So we're only going to give it to our institutional customers. Dude, is this how they screw us with an inside player like Prometheum? This is what Prometheum said, scumbags. Prometheum Capital will continue to expand its digital asset offerings for custody and in the future trading to support digital assets including debt, equities, ETF, mutual funds. Suck my balls. Only for institutional clients only. That's messed up, everyone. I am not a fan of that. You can check all this stuff out because, as always, any article you see in this video will be linked in the description below. All the stuff you see on the screen, check it out if you want to. That one bothers me. All right, XLM price. This bothers a lot of you. You're seeing a little bit of movement here. We're still under 10 cents, but volume is just a problem. The volume right now is ranked 100th, and their market cap is 28, right? So there is hardly anyone playing XRP, and they're starting to have some XLM. They're starting to have some XLM liquidity problems out there. Seriously, that's a big problem. Now, you have Meridian coming up here in a couple weeks, which is not going to do anything for the price, but it's good for dev news. Now, so if you're into XLM for dev and all that kind of stuff for helping people, cool. You know there's probably going to be a big announcement. Will it do anything price-wise, the big announcement? Hell no. Will people be pumping it all over Twitter, all over social media saying, oh, Meridian is going to make us rich, bitches? Fuck no, it ain't. It ain't going to do shit for the price. Like I said, it's good for dev news, but it ain't going to move anyone price-wise. XRP, we're right at that 60-cent mark, and I'm very happy with it. Volume for XRP comparatively, 1.1 billion in volume for XRP, ranked 9th, while XLM at 100th at 47 million. That is a stark contrast. Now let's swing it on over to the candlesticks with XRP. Put us to the 15 minutes because I like it. You get to zoom in enough to see action, and you also get to zoom out enough to see what the trend has been for the last several weeks. What we're seeing since the Torres action is the same thing. Not much. Honestly, not much. Volume it's decent, but it's not juicy in terms of drive and want. Open interest has kind of leveled off here since the Torres thing. And basically what we're seeing is, look, we're still 4 cents under where we got the initial Torres movement, but we're above 60 cents, which is good. And all that matters right now for XRP, seriously, is that we stay above 60 cents this entire week because it's Fed presidents talking all week and Jerome Powell is talking on Friday. Look for that, okay? Jackson Hole, Wyoming, Financial Symposium. My guy is going to be talking. The whole world is going to be watching because pressure is on Jerome Powell to cut rates. Why? Because if we don't, we're going to overcook the turkey. And whenever the United States overcooks the turkey, it serves the rest of the world some dry bullshit that no matter how much gravy you put on it, ain't going to make it juicy. By the way, Bank of Canada, 3 rate cuts already this year. United States, 0. I wonder which country is going to be getting out of the hole faster. But either way right now, we're glad that XRP is holding 60 cents. In fact, I'm super glad because the expectation was to hold 56 to 58 through the end of this week. So we're already ahead of that, thank God. I know they're going to try to scare you with a little bit of Mt. Gox BS. Prometheum scumbags on the inside helping out the SEC. XLM liquidity problems, no one really wants it when you're only doing 47 million in volume globally, while XRP is holding the price that we need going into Jerome Powell and the Fed president's speeches this week. And that Prometheum thing is really, really messed up because they're the only ones to get SEC approval, even though the SEC has been like, come on in, fill out a few papers, boobala, make yourself comfortable, pour yourself a glass of wine. And as you're pouring yourself a glass of wine, you take a sip, boom, you're roofied because the SEC is about to bend you over and give it to you from behind. How is Prometheum the only one out there? And then the only one out there is now going, well, ETH is a security. Our uni's a security, so we're only going to make it for institutional corporate clients only. So is that how they got the SEC approval? By doing the old, hey, you give us the approval and we'll start bending people over for you, because what will happen is Prometheum's influence will grow to other institutional clients, other institutional players, other crypto exchanges, right? Other providers out there, and they're going to be like, well, wait a minute. They got the approvals. They're playing nice with the SEC. Maybe we should do the same. And that would suck for us because we want crypto for retail, not just for institutional and not just for accredited investors. We want it for everyone. So let's see what happens with Prometheum. But in terms of price, seriously, we're all going to wait to see what Fed presidents say. And we're all going to wait to see what happens with MPOX. Seriously, Kamala Harris has been quiet AF regarding crypto, and I gotta be honest, it's hurting her votes right there. She might not be losing as many people, but there's gonna be a lot of people there that are gonna be like, guess we're just gonna sit this one out. And if we get lucky, she's gonna lose people and have them vote against her. That's the key, because Kamala's been in office for 4 years or so about now as vice president, and we still don't know what her crypto stance is. That's kind of fucked up. Ask me anything you want, and I'll tell you what my stance is. I don't need 4 years to jerk you around and hope I get your vote first, but whatever. Such is life. Cody Co is still silent, and as always, choo-choo bitches.